You're listening to KTWR, broadcasting from the beautiful island of Guam. Our program is heard each Sunday at 1500 hours Coordinated Universal Time, broadcasting on 1505 kilohertz in the 19-meter band. Coming up next is DXERS Diary. This is KTWR, Agamya Guam, where hope knows no barriers.
Hi and hello. Welcome to DXERS Diary, the 5-minute weekly radio show produced and presented for Transworld Radio by your friend and host Narasimhan from Chennai in India. This program is broadcast every Sunday in 15205 kilohertz in the 19-meter band from 1500 hours Coordinated Universal Time to transmitters of KTWR in Aganya, Guam. We have designed this show in such a way that it would be useful for all listeners, irrespective of their experience or knowledge about DXing, shortwave radio listening, or medium radio listening. From the first show, we have made it a point that the information we provide in this show should reach all types of listeners. Hence, we provide technical or non-technical information about radio broadcasting and listening. In the first part of this show, you will get to know details about sunspot number, SFI forecast, and EA index. The sunspot number this week is 53, SFI forecast ranges from 115 to 125, and EA index is 5. Every country and radio station in their area will have a history to narrate. Every week, we bring to you the history of these radio stations by searching various websites. Thankful to those who have developed this content. This week, we have information about the history of radio broadcasting in Samoa. According to an article researched and written by Dr. Adrian Peterson, it was in the year 1931 that the New Zealander Mr. E.R. Plominski of 3ZC in Christchurch was granted a radio broadcasting license for a station in Apia. Later he sold his license soon afterward. He formed the company, the Apia Radio Corporation. This new station was launched with watts of power on 940 kilohertz under the call sign ZL5ZA. Number 5, Zulu Alpha. However, Station 5ZA was on the air for less than 2 years and it was closed on March 31, 1933. For a period of more than 10 years, Western Samoa was without a radio station, though it was possible during the darkness to hear stations located on the Pacific Rim. Soon after the end of the war, another New Zealander enters the picture. He was the noted Alan Roycroft, who went on afterward to radio fame in Hawaii as engineering director for many of their medium wave stations. Alan Roycroft was stationed in Apia with ample free time to pursue a radio dream. He modified a 300-watt auxiliary aircraft beacon in Apia so that it could be switched from one operation to another. On the long wave channel 450 kilohertz, it was on the air as an aircraft beacon with continuous broadcast of letters A-P, Alpha Papa in Morse code, and on medium wave 630 kilohertz, it was on the air as a radio broadcasting station ZMAP, Zulu Mike Alpha Papa. Apia in Western Samoa has been on the air shortwave during 3 different eras. When a medium wave station was established in 1946, a shortwave transmitter fed the programming from the studio building by the seashore on the edge of Apia to the mountaintop transmitter some 7 miles distant. This feeder transmitter was on the air on 7700 kilohertz under the call sign ZMB6, Mike Bravo 6. Samoa has a long history of radio stations which anybody interested can read it online, and for the paucity of time, we have read out the excerpts of the article written by Dr. Peterson. We are thankful to Dr. Peterson for this research and providing it online so that anybody can read it. Friends, the time has come to say bye-bye to all of you, and as usual, we request you to send your reception reports, listeners' logs, and band scans to DXERS@gmail.com. I repeat, it's DXERS@gmail.com. Until next week, this is your friend Arunkumar signing off. Bye-bye.
If there is a God